Hello, good evening, everyone. I welcome you all to GRE Preparation Made Easy, Quantitative Reasoning Class by Mrs. Annapurna Murugan. I hope I am audible. Here are a few instructions for the participants. Make sure you have a stable internet connection and noise-free environment. We recommend you to use your earphones for best experience. Also, please respect your instructor, classmates, and yourself. Don't write anything inappropriate on the chat box. Also, to how to answer polls, you have to go on the more button on your screen and then on activities where you'll find polls section. Also, we have three packages, that is bronze, silver, and gold. If you upgrade to silver and gold, you'll get extra benefits like evaluated mock tests and expert university recommendations and so on. We also have free profile evaluation, comprehensive evaluation, just a second. Comprehensive evaluation, university shortlisting, course recommendations, recommendation reports, and doubt clearance. We have free live IELTS classes from Monday to Friday. It is from 7:30 to 8:30 p.m. It is a 4-week course, and Duolingo classes Monday to Friday, 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. It is a 2-week course. Here are a few achievements. This is the Ubergrad website. You can select the country, course, and specialization. When you go and explore, you can select the countries, universities, courses, exams to get all the information. When you go on solution, we have free profile evaluation, talk to the counselor, country recommendations, test preparation stores, additional services. Weekly blogs are uploaded. You may go through them. Also, to contact us, you can call us, WhatsApp us, or mail us. When you go on My Test Preparation here and click on GRE View Course, you will get the daily handouts and recordings. If you've missed any classes, you will get the handouts and recordings. It will help you further. Also, I'll be sharing the link on the chat box. Also, for any other query, you may ask at the end of the session. Have a great session.
Hi guys, good evening. Happy Deepavali to all of you. Right. So today is our quantitative section. So wherein we'll be dealing with algebra. So the first part of algebra that we are going to deal with is percentages, profit loss, and simple interest and compound interest. Okay. So I'll be sharing the screen to you guys. So kindly, what does that? Go through it. And also, wherever required, I would extremely appreciate if you people respond so through your text messages, like so put the answers in the chat box, right? Okay, so now I'm going to present the screen for you guys. Yes, I guess everyone can see the screen here. Yes. So yes. So what is that today we are going to work on? Simple topic, it bit complicated. It is. So yes, let me tell you guys about percentages. Percentages. So very like it's a very simple topic, yet almost it is required at every angle and at every step. We may require this. Even for DI we require this, data interpretation, we require this thing, and even for simple calculations. And in fact, so it is a part of any and every type of math problems that you come across. Okay, so now let me talk about the basic percentage. Okay, under percentage change, if you see, so basically what we get here, the change over the old value into 100. That means, so in this percentage, we can have two types of percentages. What are the two types of percentages that we can get? So one is percentage increase, percentage increase. And what is this percentage increase? So increase to the original value, we can take increase to the original value into 100%. Okay, so this is our increased value. So what is that increased percentage? We all know that. So it is increased by original value into 100%. So while if you take the percentage decrease, percentage, so decrease, if we talk about, what do we get? So actual decrease, what is the decrease in the price that has happened over the original value? What is that? Original value into 100%. Okay, so this is the basic thing we see. Into 100, that gives us the percentage increase and the percentage decrease here. Okay, so with this thing, I would like you people to present this questions. So kindly solve these questions quickly and tell me. They're asking, so if a person's salary increased from 200 to 234 per week, what was the percentage increase? What is the difference in the original amount? So what is the original amount here? So original amount is 200. That means, so the old value, we can even consider this as old value. Old value is 200, while new or the increased value, new value is what? 234. So therefore, the change in net is the increase, isn't it? So increase will be given by increase. There is an increase from old value to this, increased by old value into 100. So can you guys tell me what is the percent here? What percent we get? So 34 by 200 into 100, isn't it? So therefore, it's 100, 2 ones are 7s are. So it is 70%. Okay? So this is what? This is 17% we have. Maybe today you people will have some kind of disturbance because we have crackers very badly bursting here. Okay? So kindly adjust if at all, if you get any kind of sound. So, right. This is thing. This is how we calculate. But don't expect our problems to be simple on your GRE exam. This is just a basic, like how to find out the percentages we are covering here. Okay, so and also we'll discuss about some of the important formulas that you people need to use at important situations. Now the decrease is what? If an athlete weighted, okay, weight decreased from 160 pounds to 152 pounds, what was the percent decrease in the athlete's weight? What was the original value here? Original value is 160. So while the new value is what? 152. So therefore, the decrease, there is a decrease, right? 160 and 152. So there is a decrease, that is 8 is the decrease. 160 minus 152, 8. And what will be the original value? 160 into 100. Okay. So it goes like this, 2 5s, 2 8s. So therefore the decrease is 5%. Got it, guys? So this is what basically we have. So with regards to your this one, what is that? Your percentage change. But before going to the profit and loss, here I would like to discuss few more formulas that you guys need to use. So whenever you come across this situations, okay. So basically, I have two formulas. Okay. So what are those two formulas, miss? One is 100x by 100 plus x. Okay, this is one formula. The other formula is 100x divided by 100 minus x. So now I'll be telling when you guys will be using this, and this is one of the important formula I can say, because most of the situations that you guys come across would need this thing only. Okay, what it needs? It needs this particular thing. Hence, so this is the need of an R for you guys. What it is, I can say it is the need of an R. So here 100 times x by 100 plus x. So this x X is in percentage. X is what? Percent. Okay. So percentage. X is in percentage. What exactly here happens means in the case one, when we people have to use this 100 times x by 100 plus x means if the value, look at the situation, if the value of an item goes up goes up by x%, okay, if the value of an item goes up by x%, the percentage decrease, the percentage reduction reduction to be now made to be now made to bring back to bring back to the original value, to the original value is 100 times x by 100 plus x. So that means what? If the value of an item goes up by x%, okay, I have some item whose value goes up by x%. The percentage reduction now you need to make. So let me see. The cost of something is 100 rupees. The original value is 100 rupees. So what they do is 20% I increase the price value. If I increase the price value 20%, so it is around 20 rupees. That means the new value becomes 120. So if I want to reduce 120 by some percentage, what is that percent I need to take up here? Don't just write it out. No, because 20%, 20 rupees is the increase. So if we want to reduce 20 rupees, we need to decrease by 20%. No, guys, you can see what is that? The total reference point is how much? 120. So 120 in the sense what? So the increase, the amount has been increased. So the percentage by which it need to be decreased will be something different here. So what we do, we use this formula to exactly know this. What we do, so 100 into 20 divided by 100 plus 20. So that is nothing but 100 into 20 divided by 120. So 20, 26, then 2 3s, 2 50s. So now you can see here. So by what percentage it goes? Okay. So 3 1s, 3 15s, 45. 3 15s, 45. 3 16s, 16 point. So 333. So it goes by 16.333%. See, the percentage increase was more, but the percentage decrease is less here. So something around 16.333% it goes. That means it is different, right? So to find out that thing, you people need to take this formula. What is that formula? If the value of an item goes up by something, again, if we want to reduce back to the original price, so then the percentage, what reduction we need to do. So to the new price means it is 100 times x by 100 plus x. Okay, this is the case one. Now, the same formula. Okay, 100 times x by, this is the first formula only I'm talking about, 100 plus x. Second case, when we need to use this. Okay, so you remember these cases. Why? So that you can immediately in one step you people can do and solve the problem. Otherwise what happens, you have to do many things, it takes lot of time. That is the reason I felt it that so today we need to discuss this particular formulas very much. So now if we have, if A is okay x% more than B, So if A is X% more than B, then B is what? 100 times X by 100 plus X percent less than A. Less than B. Okay. So what it is? If A is X% more than B. Okay. So if A is X% more than B, then B is 100 times X divided by 100 per plus X% less than A. Yeah. So what does that mean? See. So if A is, say, let B be what? 100. Let me take A as 120. If I take A as 120, so by how many times it will be less? So A is 20% more than B, isn't it? So A is what? 20% more than B. But if I want to check, so how many times B is less? What is the percentage? By how much B is less than this one A? Because A is what is that? We are referring, our referring point is A here. So therefore, it becomes what? So if you take 100 times, so 20 divided by, so 100 plus 20, the same thing. So 100 into 20 divided by 120. If you take, so you will be getting this answer. It is around 16.333%. So that means B is 16.333% less than A. That means in terms of A is 20% more than B. Okay. Whereas in terms of B is 16.333% less than A. So therefore, if you want to identify the lesser quantity or the decrease, so that has happened, so what we need to do, we need to use this formulas in those particular situations. Now we have one more situation where we use this formula. See, so much use, and I guess you people would have come across this one situations, this kind of questions. Definitely, you could have come across, and most of you would be knowing this. So, especially students from technical background, engineering students would be knowing this, but most of them would not be knowing this also, because always percentages, when we see now, we think only this actual increase, the I mean percentage increase, percentage decrease, only these things we'll be thinking. We should actually work on these particular things, because these are in some of the important formulas that will basically is the shortcut for your this one. And the next thing is what? If the price of an item goes up by X%, then what is the percentage decrease? So that should be made in the consumption of that item. Okay. So this is also one of the common question they say. If the price of an item, if the price of an item goes up by X%. If it is going up by X%, then the quantity consumed should be reduced by what percent? 100 times X by 100 plus X. For example, we consume 10 kgs of sugar by, what is that? Which is 1,000 rupees. Okay. So 10 kg sugar we are consuming. So that is our budget is 1,000 rupees. But now the price of so sugar goes up by what? So let me take, what is that? 20%. The price of the sugar goes up by 20%. So that means here now the prices will become what? 1,200 here. Because 10 kg sugar, so 1,000 rupees means, so per kg it is 100 rupees. So that means 20% if it is going, so that means 200 rupees. That is, so now the price has become 1200. Okay, but 1200 we can't spend. We have 1000 only rupees. So if we have 1000 rupees, so with this 1000 rupees only we need to budget for sugar. So then what is the only thing? The only thing is that, so we need to reduce the usage of sugar here. But by how much percentage you need to reduce? So by 16.333%. Why? Because we use the same formula and we tend to take this. Okay, so this is what basically happens. These are the three situations which you guys need to remember to use this particular formula. That means three situations, in the sense majority of the situations, because our percentages problem comes somewhere on the basis of this only, isn't it? And the next thing that I have is one more, the second formula that I'm talking about. 100 times x by 100 minus x. The only difference between this and this is here we are using this. That means what? This indicate, so when we are talking about reduced thing, so reduced and increased thing. But here what is that? Increase and reduce thing. So here let me consider the first situation where we use this so formula. So here it goes. If the value of an item is decreased by by x percent, then the percentage increase to be made to get back the to get back to the original value is given by what? 100 times x by 100 minus x. For example, we have an item 100 rupees, but what they are giving, they have decreased by 20%. That means now, so the value of an item is 80. If we have to get back this 80 to 100, what is that we need to, by how much percentage we need to decrease here? I mean increase. So it should be 100 times x by 100 minus x. So it will be how much? 100 into 20 divided by 100 minus x is what? 80. Okay. 0 cancels, 2 4 ones are 4s, and it is 25%. See, look at the thing. Same thing from increase to decrease. If we spoke about decrease, from decrease to increase, what is the thing? It was 16.333%. But here it is 25%. Remember that. But remember the situation also when you people need to use this particular thing here. Okay. And the next thing, that where exactly the next case where we are going to use this again. So we are going to use this again. So in the next situation, if A is x percent less than B, then then B is 100 times x by 100 minus x percent more than B. Got it? Same situation. So if A is x percent less than B, then B is 100 times x divided by 100 minus x percent more than B. Okay. So this is what we basically have. So when we are dealing with our this one, what is that? Lesser and the more of quantity. Remember, these are crucial formulas. So when you get these questions, you people should not just waste time investing more time on calculating step by step. Okay. So now these are ready-made formulas that you people can use. 100x by 100 minus x is again used what? If the price of an item, if the price of an item goes down in the sense it decreases, goes down by x%, then what happens here? Then the quantity consumed should be increased. The quantity consumed should be increased, should be increased by how much? By 100 times x by 100 minus x%. Okay. So these are the 6 formulas. So I mean, these are the 2 formulas used at different situations now. So now let us talk about profit and loss. Okay. So now profit and loss is also very, very important thing here. So I guess you people got about these things, right? So what is that? The 3 important formula, 3 important situations where we are going to use the different formulas. So now what do we have here means you see that so profit and loss, it's more or less it's the same thing. So when we get profit, so if the cost price is less than selling price, isn't it? Loss, when are we supposed to get? So selling price is greater than cost price. Remember this situation. So these are the 2 things, simple things which you guys will be knowing. So now profit in the sense what? Profit will be equal to selling price minus cost price. But we need to find profit percentage. Profit percentage again what? Get back to your older formula. Change in the value divided by the original value into 100, isn't it? What is the change in the value? Your profit. What was the original value? Cost price into 100. This is profit percentage. If we talk about loss percentage, it is loss. That is CP minus selling price. So will be equal to loss by. So what is that? CP into 100 we basically have here. Okay. So this is the thing we basically have when we talk about loss percentage. And the next thing that we have here is, yeah, when selling price is given, when selling price is given, you need to find CP. What you need to do? You need to find CP. Okay. So that is cost price. Most of the times you guys come across this question. You have selling price. Okay. So now you need to find out your this one. What is that? Cost price. So if that is the thing, so what we can, and they give the profit percentage also. If they have given profit percentage, if the selling price, see, selling price is given, selling price is given. So profit percentage, if selling price is, if profit is also given, okay. But you people need to find cost price. So will you find out in a like what is that in a messy way? No, we have a simple formula. Cost price is equals to selling price into 100 divided by 100 plus P. This is your cost price, what it is. So cost price is equals to selling price into 100 by 100 plus P. Okay. So this is your cost price when selling price and profit is given. When loss is given, when selling price is also given, loss is given, how do you find? By taking both of them. So selling price into 100 divided by 100 minus P. Okay. So these are the two different formulas so that we are going to use to find the cost price. So whenever the selling price, profit or loss is given. Okay. So remember this. So it's all like easy way of doing the problems where we people can save the time. Okay. So the next thing we can do here is what? How to find the selling price if cost price is given and either profit or loss percentage is given. So it is very simple. Selling price is equals to cost price into 100 plus profit divided by 100. So here what is that we have? P is what? Profit. If we have gained a profit and if we know what is the cost price, so how easily you can find the selling price? You can find the selling price by taking cost price into 100 plus P by 100. Whereas selling price, when we give cost price into 100 minus P by 100, when loss is given, you can't add this percentage, loss is given now. So therefore loss, in the sense we need to negate this. So when loss is given, here I'm taking it as loss. When loss is given, cost price into 100 minus, I'll repeat this, cost price into 100 minus L divided by 100. Here I wanted to do one problem on the same. Just give me 1 second. Yes, we had one. Okay, especially, yeah. See, a man sold a bicycle of 465. You guys can see here. A man sold a bicycle of 465. Determine the original cost. Original cost is nothing but cost price if we experienced a loss of 7%. So what you people need to do here? So tell me. So here they have given selling price 465. What is if E experience 7% loss? So 7% loss is the loss they have given. Loss is 7%. So now what you people need to do? So calculate, use the formula. So what is that? So they're asking you to find the cost price. Cost price is equals to selling price 465 into 100 divided by 100 minus 7, which is nothing but 465 into 100 divided by 93 we have. Okay, so you can equate and you will be getting the answer very easily. Okay, so now that is what we people need to take here. Getting it? So this is how we use the same formula here. So simple it is. Otherwise, so it would have been like, what is that? You could have taken some other formula, but this is very simple formula that you people can use to get the problem. Okay. So the next thing, now I'll tell you the next, these were the four, this one, what is that formulas that you remember? Before I gave two formulas, before I gave one original formula, no, two original formula, profit per, I mean, increase percentage and this one decrease percentage. Then two formulas I gave, which is used at 6 different situations. Now I gave four formulas to find the selling price and cost price. Now, one more important formula I'm going to talk here, which is very, very, very important. You people can put a star here also. Okay. So here, what is that? Look at the situation. When two articles, when two articles are sold at same price. are sold at same price. Let me, this one, same price. So say X%. Okay. What they are saying? They are selling the article. So at what? So same price, that is X%. Okay. X. Let it be X, not percentage. So X. Now, on selling at this price, on selling at this price, what is happening? On one article, on one article, merchant is getting Y% profit. Okay. While selling the other article, on other article, what is happening? Y% loss. Profit and loss. See, they were sold at X rupees only. You both let A be one article, sold at X rupees, B be one article, sold at X rupees. But this is, you are getting Y% profit. So, whereas here you are getting Y% loss. By now, tell me, so whether we are overall, whether that merchant will be gaining a profit, loss, or he neither gain profit or nor loss. Tell me this question. Answer me. At this situation, whether this person will be getting profit or loss, or whether he won't gain anything. So can you guys tell me? You should put the guesses in the chat box. I said you. See, this is math class, right? You guys need to be more. This one, what is that? Interactive. No guesses. Pakka. Sure. Why? Deepavali, everyone in that mood? Guys, tell me what will happen here. This is the situation. What can happen in this situation? I'll give in terms of numbers. So A is sold at 1,000 rupees. B is sold at 1,000 rupees. Okay, both selling prices are same. A is gaining 20% profit. B is gaining 20% loss. What is it? It's simple. So gaining profit, both the things is selling, right? 20% means 1,200 E as 20% loss. So this is the article. Okay. So this is the article, 20% loss and sorry, profit and 20% loss here. Only if the price of the article is same, then it will be neutral. That means he gains no profit, no loss. For example, if I consider, so this one, what is that? Something like 800, whatever it is. So if we have that thing, so then what happens? So it will be neutral. There is no profit, there is no decrease. But in this case, A's cost price, we don't know. B's cost price, we don't know. Okay. From this situation, we get to know that, so cost price of A is less than 1,000 rupees. That's the reason it is gaining 20% profit. B's cost price is greater than 1,000. That is the reason we are getting 20% loss here. So that means when we combine these two things at different prices, if the objects cost price are at different prices, and if they have this one profit and loss same percentage and sold, so on the same this one, so what happens? You see that so they incur loss only. What they incur in this situation, you will see that loss is incurred, and by what percentage the loss is given by? The loss percentage incurred at this situation is P square by 100. What it is? P square by 100 is the loss percentage that one would incur. So whenever, so the selling price of two articles are same, but one is at profit, other at loss, other at loss by Y%. Both the thing, if you see selling price of two articles are same, but I'm not saying cost price is same. The cost price will be different here. In such situation, so you see that no matter profit percentage, lot percentage, say same, article prices same, but still loss percentage is incurred. What is the percentage incurred here? Loss percentage, and that loss percentage is how much? P square by 100 is the lost percentage that we basically have here. Okay, got it? Now, so few more things about our this one. What is that? Percentages. So selling price, market price, marked price gives us what? Discount. So discount is equals to what? Market price minus selling price. In this, whenever we have a discount like situation, okay, what? So whenever we people have a discount like situation, what happens? You people will be knowing, so the selling price is lower than the market price. So discount is equals to what? Market price minus selling price. This is very common thing you people know here. Okay. So discount percentage also you people will be knowing. What is that? Discount by market price into 100. No worries. This is very much known. When we have certain discounts on one object only, that means what? First, there is some object. First, they gave a discount of P%. Then second, they again gave Q% discount. Then again, they gave R% discount. So like this, they started giving multiple discounts on one item. You would have seen now only during Diwali time only, if you people see, so a lot of discounts we have, Diwali, New Year, Christmas. So we have so many on one item only they give the discounts. Okay, so it doesn't mean that when we have multiple discounts, it doesn't mean that the price of an item will get nullified. It won't get nullified, but rather it will be reduced. But by what percentage it will be reduced? So that, what is that discounted price? If you consider the original value and if you want to find that discounted price, okay, so then how you guys find that particular thing? What is that discounted price? Okay, so for example, I have an article initially of 1,000 rupees. First, they gave 20% discount, then they gave 30% discount, then they gave 40% discount, then they gave 10% discount. So now how many discounts? 1, 2, 3, 4. What one will do? First they find 20%, then we get 800. So in 800, 30% they get 240 goes down. So like that they will be doing, but why to do multiple steps here? So I can use a simple step, 100 minus P into 100 minus Q into 100 minus R divided by 100 into 100 into 100, this entire thing into selling price. What is our selling price here? So selling price. Selling is the discounted price. So therefore what we need to do, discounted selling price is what? 1,000. So I'll take 100 minus 20 into 100 minus 30 100 minus 40, 100 minus 10, divided by your 4 times 100 into 100 into 100 into 100, 4 times. 100 to I can cancel. 100 tens. So 10 ones, 10 tens. So now let me take this. So we have 80 into 70 into 60 into what is this? So 90, divided by 10 into 100 into 100. So 10 eighths. So 10, sorry, sevens, 10 tens. So 10 ones, so 10 six. Now 10 tens, 10 nines. So two, then we can take two fives, two fours. So this can be written as, so 5, 5 ones, 5, 4, 5 eights, 1 point. So your discounted price will be what? So 4 into 7 into 6 into 1.8. Getting it? So this is the thing that we need to get. Okay. So this is how you people will be calculating what is the discounted price. 4 into 7 into 6 into 1.8. Okay. So 42 into 4 is what? So 84. 84 into 1.8 is around 1990 rupees. So is after so many discounts. So what is that we have? So we have around, so it is going up to 90%. Okay. Next thing that we need to have here is, yeah. Now let us talk about simple interest. See, this is all about percentages. Okay. So what is this? We can take that these are all about percentages. When we talk about interest, okay. So what is this interest and all? Tell me. You people would be knowing about interest. So some kind of amount, so that is given, so to your money that you guys borrow. Okay. This is our simple interest. You saw so many formulas with regards to percentages. So now let us discuss about simple interest. The simple interest is nothing but when somebody borrows some amount, so they would be paying certain interest annually. So that amount of that extra amount that will be paid on the amount that is given, so that is called as simple interest. Simple interest is equals to what? P is principal amount. That means what? Principal amount is nothing but it is the amount that initially borrowed or the real amount that is borrowed. Okay. Rate of interest is what is that percentage that they are taking extra year. So that is your rate of interest, and for how many years? Okay, this is like how many years. For example, if I have borrowed 10,000 at the rate of 15% interest for 5 years, okay, then what is the simple interest? That means how much extra amount I'll be paying. So I'll be paying, you can take this, 10,000 into rate of interest is 15 divided by 100 into 5 years. It is what? 5 years, 2 zeros gets cancelled. So it is nothing but 5 fives, 25 to remainder. So that is 5 ones of 575 into 100. So that is this much at 75. 7,500 I'll be paying extra for the 10,000 rupees. Getting it? So this is what. Now, so you people can see here. So the simple interest is what? Basically, it is a simple arithmetic progression. Why we can say that it is a simple arithmetic progression? why we are talking about arithmetic progression is, when you talk about this way of arrangement of numbers, you see that the difference between the two terms will be same here. Okay, so that means what? So here also, when you see for 1 year, what will be the simple interest? If you take for 1 year 10,000 into 15 by 100 into 1 year. If you take, it goes up 100 times, that is 1,500 is for 1 year. So for 5 years, how much it will become? You can see here. 5 5 is 25, 7,500. That means what? From first year to second year, what is the increase in the amount? Interest, 1,500. Second year to third year, what is the percentage increase? 1,500. Third year to fourth year, what is the increase? So it is, what is that? 1,500. So like this, every year the simple interest will be same there. For how many years you will be taking, the simple interest tends to be same, and that is why we say that simple interest is what we can say, it behaves like a arithmetic progression. Okay, so that means if you see every year the same amount of simple interest, I mean the interest would be added here. So now I want to tell one thing here, guys. It is annum. Always the rate will be added to the annum. But whenever you have 9 months in terms of months, kindly convert it in terms of years. Okay. So why? Because they calculate only so for amount. Okay, see, Jack deposited 10,000 in his account for only 9 months last year. The bank gives simple interest at the rate of this on each deposit. What would be the interest? So 9 months is there. Please don't write like this. PTR by 100 will be using, and you will see that. So students get confused. So 10,000 they will take into 9, they will take time in the place of time and rate of interest here, and they wonder, so they won't get this question correct, and they'll be, what is that, wondering what happened, why I am not got, because here it is in terms of months, it is not in terms of your years. So how will you convert this in terms of months? In a year, how many months we have? 12. Out of 12, we have 9 years. Therefore, you can say 3 3 is a 3/4 of an year. So therefore, it will be in terms of this. So now your people can see that you end up getting, so right answer 3 divided by 100 into 4 twos, and it is hundreds, 200, 200 into 3 6. Okay. So getting it. So this is how you people need to find out. Compound interest. This is what compound interest is, that thing. See, from 1 year to other year, what happens? Principal is there. So principal for the 0 year is principal. But for first year, what happens? Principal plus simple interest we get. Okay. So for the second year, how the compound interest will be calculated? For the second year, if you see, what is the principal amount? The change principal amount is principal plus SI. Okay. Third year will be what? Whatever the double on this, whatever the changed SI will be, so that will be. That means every time the principal, every year the principal amount is changing here. Okay. So what is happening here? You see that every year, so the principal amount will change. Hence, so that is called as compound interest, or even we can refer to as Chakravarti. So if you want, if you people know about that, so this is a very, like, what is that, circumlocated interest, we can say. So basically here the total amount that one would be getting here will be what? Principal amount times 1 plus the rate of interest, so into number of years, number of terms in the sense. So annual thing we are going to take here. Okay. So this is what we basically have on CI here. So now guys, I'm going to stop any doubts on any formulas or any of these questions. Do you guys have any doubts on these things? Is it fine? Understood, guys? We'll do few problems tomorrow on SI and CI, okay? So that you will get more understanding on the same. Okay. Okay, guys. So thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Also, if any one of you have any doubt related to the UberGrad website or handouts or recordings, you may ask now. Thank you.